Following the terrorist attack on Propast, where 8 I officers and 5 civilians were killed by Marxist Party members, the Syndicate has promised to maintain heightened security across Europolis until after the upcoming elections. The Propast district remains under full I lockdown and 24-hour curfew. We're now joined by Marek Farah in Propast. And Marek, how are regular people in Propast handling this very difficult situation?
Well, Rika, as you can see, the streets here are deserted, almost 2 months after the August attack on the I headquarters in Propast. There's security everywhere, and everyone who goes outside is subject to random searches and arrests. There is a 24-hour curfew in effect, but people are allowed to traverse the district as long as they carry the appropriate paperwork and submit to any searches and questions.
What about essentials like food and water, Marek? Are any stores or restaurants still open?
I think this
Everything
is
is closed, Rika,
smells
but
good.
rations are distributed to residents of Propast on a
Wow,
regular
przyrządzamy
basis.
omlet.
Medical personnel are on constant standby. No one here is in any immediate danger of starvation.
Has there been any indication of how long this
He's
lockdown
standing
will
up,
continue?
like an animal.
The Syndicate is
It
not
hasn't come to
saying,
that
Rika, but
yet.
spokespeople have hinted that Propast will remain under Syndicate guardianship until after the election in...
We appear to have lost our connection to Marek Farah in Propast. We will attempt to re-establish the connection. In the meantime, when we come back, we talk to someone very close to Marxist leader and terrorist mastermind Marta Rebus about her
Ile ty
dark
masz?
and...
Masz jeszcze to? O!
Shit. Power's out again. I'm sure they're doing this just to screw with us. I'll have to check the emergency fuel cell in the kitchen cabinet. It should have kicked in by now.
Wow! Okej. Więc jesteśmy nareszcie z Zoe. O, jaka fajna, jaka fajna bluza. O, jak widać ona bardzo się zmieniła. W ogóle co się stało z jej pięknymi włosami. Tutaj ma wygolony bok. I to wygląda jakby miała jakieś takie... Nie wiem, co ona ma tutaj z boku. I jesteśmy w jej mieszkaniu. No super, mogłam sobie przyrządzić omlet. Fajnie. Ale nagle nam prąd wyłączyli. I musimy teraz zobaczyć, co się dzieje. O, to bardzo fajnie wygląda. Więc właściwie co mamy zrobić? Hello, nie mam tych celów takich. Dobra. O, tutaj mamy jeszcze jej dziennik. Możecie tutaj zobaczyć. Ja nie wiem. To wszystko jest chyba z wcześniej. Ale nie wiem. Jakoś nie czytam tego. Nie o to mi chodziło. Dobra. No właściwie my nie mamy tutaj za bardzo... O.
I can jiggle it a bit. That sometimes works. Nope, that did not work. I guess I need a new one. And I know just the person.
Aha. Dobra, czyli musimy iść do pandemonium. No w ogóle teraz wychodzimy z mieszkania. Ciekawe właściwie dlaczego nie było tego prądu i czy gdzieś jeszcze może go nie ma, czy tylko u nas.
Zoe Meyer Castello, your district is subject to syndicate-mandated martial law. Please submit an approved destination or return to your home. Thank you. The pandemonium is your only approved destination. I will accompany you.
Please, don't talk.
Okej. Wow, co to jest? Mam jakiegoś GPS-a? Okej.
First sign you're living in a military state, an armed drone escorts you everywhere you go.
No dobra. W takim razie idziemy. Teraz to się na pewno nie zgubimy. No chociaż propast to już mam odcykany, więc raczej bym takiego problemu nie miała, no ale... Możemy iść sobie za tą strzałeczką. W ogóle przecież Zoe miała jakiś wypadek. Ona wybuchła... Znaczy... Dobra, może nie ona wybuchła, ale tam wybuchło to coś. Bonella tam... Kurde, ale do końca tego nie pamiętam. Tak, wiem, powinnam to pamiętać. Ale to było jakoś tak dawno temu. No i Zoe właśnie tam skoczyła i... Potem chyba znowu była w szpitalu. No ale pewnie to nie było nic poważnego, więc po prostu tam po czasie jakimś tam leżenia wyszła. Pewnie dlatego nic o tym teraz nie mówią. Może przez to zmieniła fryzurę. Może jej się coś stało i dlatego ma teraz tu jakieś takie dziwne kółeczka. Jakoś tak mechanicznie wyglądają. No ale już idziemy tutaj. Nie no, w mieście jest prąd, więc to pewnie tylko u nas nie ma. No Zoe sobie tak akurat sobie jadła kolację. No i proszę bardzo, nawet człowiek spokojnie kolacji nie może zjeść. W sumie nie wiem jaka jest pora dnia, ale coś mi się wydaje, że to była kolacja.
Look what the bot dragged in. Maybe it's something I ate, but I actually feel relieved to see you, Petal. Are you alright?
I'm really not. You?
You know, Wit is not exactly vivacious company. It's been quiet around here since we closed shop. I apologize for firing you with a pre-recorded message, by the way. Company policy.
Oh, don't worry about it. You said you closed shop.
There's no business. We don't even have wire access. It's like being on a really shitty desert island without sun, sand or coconuts. Or wire access. We're actually thinking about heading back to Mumbai. Well, I'm thinking about it. We will tag along wherever the road takes us. Anyway, you're here for your dreamer. You had your dream machine delivered to me because it was broken about a month ago. Does any of this ring a bell? Your friend, that German suit, said you'd come by to pick it up. He looked like a Jaeger. I thought he was here to blow my brains out, but he was very personable.
What was wrong with it?
An early batch, bad soldering. I fixed several like it in the past. FYI, it's an off-the-shelf model that pings WATI servers with a device ID and your biometric data as soon as you connect. That won't be a problem unless they've put an alert out on you or that particular device. But I went ahead and blocked it anyway. Still, it is a licensed product. There may be other security measures. I cannot be 100% sure that it won't alert WATI. There are unlicensed streamers out there without any security chips. But Mr. London has that market locked up here in ProPast. Given the trigger-happy toy soldiers out there, I wouldn't know how to get hold of one.
I'll be fine with this one.
As long as you know the risks. If you weren't here for that, then why the house call?
Oh, fuel cell. The power went out and I don't have a working backup.
That's not very smart, Kutia. Lucky for you, I'm up to my neck in fuel cells. Anything particular you're in the market for?
The cheapest you have.
Grab one from that box over there. They're refurbished cells, but they'll keep your apartment going for a few weeks at least. Bring it back before it goes dead. I'll refill it for you.
Aha. Mamy to wziąć, no dobra.
So how much do I owe you?
Consider it your severance package. If we're ever back in business, there will be a job for you. You're not too bad, Kurtia, despite appearances.
Thanks, I guess.
Wracamy do domu? Okej, chyba wracamy do domu. I przy okazji jeszcze dostaliśmy...
What happened to that data I decrypted for you? Who did you end up giving it to?
I gave it to the hand, but before they could publish it...
They were shut down. Where's the data now?
with Reza in Iceland.
Iceland. The final refuge of rogue journalists. You didn't keep a copy?
I didn't want to risk it. Stupid, I know.
You may have just saved your ass. Too bad about the story, though. When is your Jorbo coming back?
I really don't know. When they feel it's safe, I guess.
That story needs to run, Kotria. Whatever it takes, make it happen.
O, dobra. Właśnie, przecież Reza tam miał problemy i tak dalej. O, właśnie, jak widać, nawet go tutaj nie ma. Nawet tam wspominali, że ta ręka została zamknięta czy coś. No i oczywiście tutaj pandemonium też chyba zostało
You have
zamknięte.
expended your daily time out. I will now accompany you back to your registered domicile.
Don't bother. I know the way.
Every step you take, I'll be watching you, as mandated by martial law.
How about every breath I give up.
Boże, jak oni zaczęli tutaj wszystko kontrolować, w ogóle wszystko pozamykane, żadnych ludzi. Straszne, Boże. O, tutaj jest ta, tak.
Castillo, Queenie is requesting your immediate audience.
Oh, I don't think I have time to...
Queenie insists. She really does insist.
What about my escort?
You have arrived at your approved location. Have a nice day.
O,
You can
co
come
to
on board
było?
now.
Impressive.
We do our best.
I'm happy to see you back on your feet, Ms. Castillo. I was hoping to speak with you again before I went away.
Oh, you're leaving?
Your friend, Mr. Mafane. He never came to see me.
He left the city.
Yes, there are rumors that your candidate, Uminska, has accepted bribes from Waticorp. But without evidence, who knows what the truth may be?
There is evidence. I gave it to Sully at the Hand, but they weren't able to publish it before the syndicate shut them down. My boyfriend Reza brought it to Iceland. The data's safe there, but the Hand hasn't been able to publish it. I'm sorry. I should have been honest with you.
You should have, and I am disappointed. But we have more pressing things to discuss. You knew the woman who set off the bomb.
Nella,
You were there.
I tried to stop her, but it was too late. I don't believe she planned to kill anyone. She wasn't... Nayla was a good person. She cared about people. She gave me something to keep safe, but I lost it in the explosion. Maybe it could have explained why.
Our lives are shaped by events beyond our control. The choices we make can point us down one road or the other. But where that road ultimately leads... Your friend's death was not of her own making. The device she used was rigged. It was meant to disrupt the eye, not to kill anyone.
An EMP. How do you know this?
Nayla needed someone to help her assemble the device. Hannah came to me after the bombing. She was distraught. Of course, she had no idea what they were doing. But she is the link. She may be able to connect the bomb to the Syndicate.
The Syndicate is behind the attack on their own people.
Everyone is expendable. It all leads back to Waticorp, Zoe. They are consolidating their power and ridding themselves of loose threads. I'm leaving. This city is infected, rotting from the inside. You need to leave too. But first, there's something you must do. Your memories.
They're coming back. I know what I need to do. The dream machine.
Be very careful. Powerful forces are converging here and elsewhere.
How do you...
I've been around a long time. You learn to read the signs. You're fading, Zoe.
Fading.
Like a page that's been left out in the sun too long. Do what needs to be done. Do not hesitate any longer. I've given you time to regain your resolve, but we're almost out of it now. If we both make it through the storm ahead, I'll find you again.
I hope so.
I will. Now go home and do what needs to be done. Wake up. You can come out now.
have you known I was here?
Do not mistake me for an old woman, Hannah.
You told her about...
There's no more time for secrets. Watticorp must be brought down. What you know will make a difference.
But I don't have any actual proof they were involved. I only made deliveries.
You know enough. Find the evidence. Work together with Zoe.
How do you know we can trust her?
She's like you. Someone who shapes dreams.
I know. I mean, I guessed when we met. But how is that even possible? I thought I was the only one.
Why do you think you were drawn together? Coincidence is a powerful force. Zoe needs your help. A terrible shadow has fallen over her.
How do you know this?
I don't. I'm not a fortune teller, and the future is never crystal clear. It branches and divides, indefinitely and infinitely, but there are patterns and signs, if you know where to look.
Do you have to leave?
They know I'm here now. Watticorp has been looking for me a long time. I'm a loose thread. I promise I'll find you again, Hannah. Your journey is just beginning. There are wonderful things in store for you. But for now, your job is to help Zoe finish her journey. Without that, without her, there will be no more stories. Afterwards, if the universe is still here, we can talk about the next chapter.
Wow, ile my się rzeczy tutaj dowiadujemy. Teraz nagle się dowiedzieliśmy, że właściwie ta Hanna, ona też jest taka jak Zoe. W ogóle wszyscy zniknęli z tego miasta. Zoe teraz użyje tej maszyny snów, tak? I wszystko się nagle zmieni. W ogóle nie, w tej księdze myślę, że będzie najwięcej akcji i takich fabularnych szoków, bo ja już jestem zszokowana, a co dopiero jak to się skończy wszystko. Więc teraz Zoe tego użyje, w ogóle Hanna teraz ma jej pomagać. W ogóle kim była ta kobieta? Ona jest... No to na pewno nie była zwykła kobieta. Nie wiem kim albo czym ona była, ale właściwie ona bardzo dużo wie. No i kazała nam użyć tego. Hanna musi nam pomóc, bo inaczej nie będzie już więcej historii i tak dalej. To no, mówi trochę podobnie jak ten strażnik taki. Więc mam nadzieję, że zaraz się wszystkiego dowiemy, bo... O, no proszę. O, Zoe. Boję się tego.
For the life of me, I can't remember asking Mira to fix this. Am I losing my mind? I mean, I was in the hospital for severe trauma, and that's after spending a year in a coma. I never knew my mother, but I've been told that in many ways she's the opposite of my father. Gabriel never makes hasty choices. Gabriel ponders, and when his mind's made up, he'll stick with his decision until the end. My mother's impulsive, mercurial. If the wind changes, she'll let herself be swept away with it, as long as it's to her benefit. She put me in a coma. I'm not a big fan. But maybe it's time I accept some risks. After all, I keep telling everyone I want to remember. I need to enter Dreamtime. I need to revisit the past. It's the only way to save the future.
No, my musimy sobie oczywiście też przypomnieć właśnie te wszystkie rzeczy. A jak widać, jedynym sposobem jest wejście do maszyny snów. Więc no myślę, że to robimy, no bo nie mamy innego wyjścia. Znowu chyba jesteśmy w tym samym miejscu.
You returned, but you were still not here. You must be here.
Is this a dream? I thought I'd actually travel across this time.
You were here, but never truly. Not yet. But you must come to...
What the heck was that? Oh, hey guys, what's up?
Crow? You're Crow. You're Crow. I remember you.
O,
You do? I am. Wait. I remember you too.
Of course you do. It's me,
Don't
Zoe.
say anything. I've got this. Lorelei, baby cakes, schnoodlebum,
Who? I'm...
Agneta. I'm sorry. How have you been?
That's not...
Look, Aggie, I apologize for taking off without a word of warning. I didn't have a choice. I was needed.
I'm not Agneta. I'm...
Auntie May?
No! Zoe.
Where? Oh, Zoe! Yes! 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 The girl who was dreaming.
a, stary dobry kruk.
You look different. Are you sure you're you?
Pretty sure.
I don't know. You look a lot better than you used to, and your voice, it's sultry. You sound like a cinnamon bird.
I don't even know what that means. I was in a coma for a while. Maybe that's... What are you doing here, Crow? Are you really here?
Let me check. Yup. All here, not a feather missing. So, where is here exactly? Whoa, Nellie, I didn't expect that. You were memorable. Wait, Auntie May? No, no.
I was Abnaxus of the Venar.
That's right. I remember you now. You were really annoying to talk to. Took ages to get anywhere. How have you been?
I will not complain.
I don't get it. This is just like that dream I've been having. Except for you, Crow. You're new.
And improved. It's that preening routine I'm following. I'm telling you, it's a game changer.
So why didn't I make it across?
The connection was weak. Compromised. You were only half dreaming. Only half there. You will need to be all there. And soon. Or it was too late. But you had brought the bird over. The bird will be the key. If you can just...
A to co? Boże. Co tu się dzieje?
The hallway is clear. You must leave now. They are coming.
What can I do to...
Schnell, Fräulein.
Boże. Po jakiemu on... O co tu chodzi?
Zoe! Over here, quickly! This way. Where are we going?
We need to get off the streets.
Did Queenie send you?
She said that you needed help. Why did you tell Queenie I wasn't doing so well?
You weren't.
That's not the point. I said I was fine. It wasn't up for interpretation.
Sometimes it's better to just let people know rather than keep pretending.
The eyes will be here soon. We need to go underground.
How's that going to help? We can't just hole up in one of those chambers forever.
Trust me.
To kto w końcu był zły? Ten koleś? Znaczy oko... Nie no, oko zawsze było złe, ale on nie był czasem zły trochę do nas, a potem on zabił oko i kazał nam uciekać i to wszystko jest takie pomieszane.
What is this place?
The world beneath. A network of tunnels covering all of Propast and beyond. I don't know how far it goes.
This is amazing. Is this how you guys get around?
For the most part. Some of the nests are only accessible from above ground, but you can get pretty much anywhere from here. Come on.
Wait, where are we going?
You spoke with Queenie. You know I helped Nella with that device. The one that killed all those people.
You didn't know, and neither did Nella.
You're right. But someone did. Someone does, and we're going to put it right. Mr. London has a warehouse down here. It's where I pick up and make deliveries. It was just a job, but that's where we're going. To find evidence to connect Watty Corp to the bombing.
This warehouse, is that where London keeps his unlicensed dream machines?
He keeps everything in there. Why?
I need one. For after we clear Nella's name. Long story.
Tell me later. We need to go. It's only a matter of time before the eyes start digging deeper.
Dobra. O! Kto to jest?
I came as fast as I could. Are you okay?
Perfectly. You know Zoe.
Hey Zoe, this is yours. Boom.
Ugh.
I was following you. I didn't know who you were working for back then. I saw what happened. The man who pulled you away, he didn't notice you dropping that.
I thought the eye took it.
I've been wanting to return it.
What is it?
I don't know. Maybe nothing.
Let's get a move on, before the eyes figure out where we are.
Jakie to jest pogmatwane, ile tutaj różnych rzeczy. Ja już się całkiem pogubiłam w tym wszystkim.